Guys, I just saw another injured squirrel on the bird feeder. So this is like the third injured squirrel I've seen at my house. There's the first one you saw that had like the wound on its back with the damaged ears. Then the one on my back patio that had clumps of fur missing. And then now this one, you see it in the branches right there? This one has mega scars on its back and neck. I mean, we're talking serious wounds. I looked up in the window and I was like, what is going on with this squirrel? And when I got to the window, he ran. He's up in that tree. Maybe he'll come back. He won't come back because I'm in the window. He's really scared. But I mean, he had major damage to his neck and back. OMG. Okay, hopefully he'll come back. Let me get away from the window because he won't come back if I'm up here. I'll have to film him from away from the window and maybe I can get you some footage of his wounds. Well, guess who's back? The very first injured squirrel. Oh my goodness, what is that hanging from your arm? You remember the abscess on its back? Well, it's now got fur growing on it, but look at the tumor hanging from its arm. And I'm looking at his ears. Yep, this is the one you saw in the very first video. His ears are all torn up. So this is the first injured squirrel from my first video. So that abscess is basically, I guess, just a scar because it's not inflamed. The fur has grown back over it. But in the time that we've seen him from that last video, I'm sorry guys, it's early in the morning, but he's got something hanging from his arm, like a big tumor or skin tag or something. Oh my goodness. I've never seen so many injured squirrels. He was the first one. Then I saw a second one on my back patio that had clumps of fur missing. And then just yesterday, I wasn't able to get him on video. Because when I approached the glass, they took off. But there's another squirrel that has huge scars on its neck and back that had approached the bird feeder. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't appear to be in pain. See, look at his ears. See, remember the ears from the first one? They're all torn up. But now it has this huge thing hanging from its left arm. He doesn't seem to be emaciated or anything. And he's eating good. Oh my goodness. Poor baby. Well, hang in there, little squirrel. Guys, the third injured squirrel is back on the feeder. The one I told you about with the neck and back wounds. Only reason why I know he was up here is because he just fought with another squirrel. I'm trying to be really slow. And not scare him off. Do you see that on the top of his neck? And you see how his fur's all stuck up? And then look, he's also got one on the back of his back. See, look at that. Look at his fur. He's recently been attacked. See, I knew that there was a third squirrel. Look at his neck. He's got a huge lump right there on his neck, and then right behind that on the top of his back. Oh my gosh. I told you there was a third squirrel. But yeah, he's got two large wounds. One right here on his neck, and then just right behind that on his back. It's hard to see the one on his back. But he's missing fur. there was another squirrel up here, and you could hear them. I mean, they weren't physically fighting, but you'd hear the squirrel noise. They were verbally fighting. And I guess he was so hungry, he was verbally telling that other squirrel, please let me have the food. And that's when I was sitting in my chair, I heard the noise, and I looked up and I saw the two of them up here. And that's when I went, wait a minute, that's the newly injured squirrel I saw the other day. Oh my gosh. And the thing is that I'm wondering now, are they injured? Or do they have tumors? But yeah, that is, now I'm starting to wonder, have they been attacked, or do they have tumors? I don't know if we'll ever have the answer, but I just feel so bad for these little guys. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let him eat, because he apparently is really stressed.